What's up, everybody? Ronald99 is back, and this time I'm gonna continue on my video game collection. And the console I'll be covering this time will be my Nintendo Wii. First game up is the one that came with the Wii when you bought it, was the Wii Sports, which comes with a couple of sports games that you can play. As you can see, boxing, bowling, golf, baseball, tennis. Pretty fun game to start out your Wii with. Had a lot of fun playing this with family and friends. So there you go, the Wii Sports. Next game is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. This is basically not the side scroller Metroid that we all knew and love on the Nintendo or Super Nintendo, but this is actually a first-person shooter Metroid game, which is pretty cool. You get to see the viewpoint of Samus inside her suit. You see what she goes through. Never actually got a chance to play the other two, but I did get 3, or I started out with Metroid Prime 3. So there you go, Metroid Prime Corruption. And here is Metroid Other M. Now this one is actually a side-scroller Metroid, but with, upgraded graphics, better looking graphics. One of the things that kind of I didn't really like was the story wasn't all that good for a Metroid game. I wasn't really feeling the story part, but I did enjoy the side-scrolling part of this game. So Metroid Other M. I'm not sure if I actually managed to finish this game or not. I don't remember. I don't think I ever did finish it. One of my favorite games on the Wii, I have No More Heroes. It's basically kind of like a hack and slash game where you play as like an assassin, I believe. Yeah, an assassin. Trying to be like the #1 assassin. Really, I would say one of the most bloodiest, violent games I played on the Wii is No More Heroes. Really fun though. I enjoyed it, which is why I have the sequel to No More Heroes, which is No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle. This time you can actually wield 2 blades instead of 1. Some returning bad guys from the first game make a return, which is cool. That's what I love about this game, are the boss fights. Boss fights are really entertaining. So No More Heroes 2, Desperate Struggle. Another graphic game. This one is Mad World, where you play as a guy with a chainsaw for a hand. And one of the cool things about this game is that like the whole game is basically in black and white, except for like the blood which is red, and I believe yellow. So everything else is black and white. Another very violent game where you can like throw people into spikes, throw people in like spike trash cans, and then when you close the lid, like their body cuts in half. So, Mad World by Sega. And here I have WarioWare Smooth Moves. One of the weirdest games I played on the Wii, but also one of the most fun games I played. You basically use a Wii remote, and you do this like weird things with your Wii remote. As you can see, there's a game where you have to hold the broom, make it from falling. You gotta hold your Wii like that. If folk, do squats, so you put your Wii remote over your head and you actually do squats. As you can see, all the different kind of moves you do with your Wii, the remote control. Pretty fun game. It does make you look a little weird when you actually play this game because of all the moves that you have to do, but entertaining. And here I have Mario Party 8. Played this with the family. My sisters had a lot of fun with it. Been playing a lot of Mario Party games over the years. I did miss a couple, but I believe I have some Mario Party games for the GameCube as well. So I have 8. And I also did get Mario Party 9. And here is New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Pretty fun game especially when you have 4 players. Of course, you have Mario and Luigi as the first and second player, and then you got the 2 Toads, the blue and the yellow Toad, as the third and fourth player. For a pretty cool side scroller game. Back reminds me back of the Nintendo era, the original Nintendo Mario game. So Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. And then here we have Super Mario Galaxy, where Mario actually goes into space and does his adventure on little planets. Really fun game, a 3D kind of game like Mario 64. And some newer power-ups where he turns into a ghost, a bumblebee. Super Mario Galaxy. And here I have the sequel, which is Super Mario Galaxy 2. This time Yoshi's actually in this game. And other new power-ups: Cloud Mario, Rock Mario, Blimp Yoshi, and Dash Yoshi. Big fan of the Mario Galaxy games. Hopefully they'll make more of it on the Wii U or the NX, which is supposed to be coming out soon. Here, Mario Kart Wii. You can actually use or buy the steering wheel. I believe it comes separate. I don't think it comes with the game. Or maybe it does. I don't remember. But here it is, Mario Kart Wii. And this game actually uses the remote control as doesn't use it. You don't use the button. You actually steer it with the remote control, which is a little bit difficult. You kind of have to get used to the controls when using the steering with the Wii remote, like motion sensor. Used to play this a lot when it had online. I don't think the online no longer works for this game. You can only play it offline. It kind of sucks though, but hey. Here I have Super Paper Mario. Kind of like a role-playing game / side-scroller game. Really fun game. I enjoyed it. And here is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, where Link can actually transform into a wolf. Put a lot of hours into this game. I don't think I've ever managed to beaten it. Yeah, I never did beaten this game though. I need to get back into it. But here you go, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And one of the hardest side scrollers I ever played, it happens to be Donkey Kong Country Returns. A big fan of the Donkey Kong Country back in the Super Nintendo, from Donkey Kong Country, then Country 2. I never played Country 3. But here I got the Wii Donkey Kong Country Returns, and some of the levels were really difficult to pass. Remember, I died a countless times on the part where you actually, this part right here, where Donkey Kong's flying on a barrel, and the controls were so hard. Really hard to control that one level. Not sure if it was that level, but it's a level similar to that, where he's actually on the barreling it to control it without crashing into anything. One of my favorite games on the Wii also happens to be Super Mario Bros. Brawl. Pretty sure everyone knows about this game, one of the most popular Nintendo games of all time. It happens to be the Smash Brothers series. And this one you can actually is the first time you actually see Sonic and the first time or Snake. Now Sonic happens to be in the previous Nintendo Wii U version, but Snake was only on the Wii version. So there you go, Smash Brothers. And then here I have an RPG game called Sakura Wars, So Long My Love. It's like a RPG / strategy game. And these characters, I believe these characters are actually also in that Project Cross Zone 2 or Project Cross Zone 1 for the 3DS. That strategy game, which is that game right there. These characters are actually in that game as well. Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World. The sequel to the original Tales of Symphonia. A bunch of the characters from Tales of Symphonia make a return. So, big fan of the Tales series, and Tales of Symphonia was actually my first Tales games I ever played, and one of my favorite, which is why I got the sequel. Here's another JRPG, Arc Rise Fantasia. I'm going to try to just show you as much as I can before I hit the time runs out. Ooh, a cool fighting game, yes. Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All-Stars, where you play as Capcom characters and characters from Japanese anime. So there you go, Tatsunoko. And here, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Animal Crossing City Folk. Been playing Animal Crossing since the GameCube version. So I'm a fan of the Animal Crossing series. Ooh, Punch Out for the Wii. I remember Mike Tyson's Punch Out on Nintendo, one of my favorite games and plus one of the hardest games. This one is actually not that hard, but yeah, I never actually got a chance to beat it. I think I got stuck in one of the boxers. Forgot which one. And Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles. So Resident Evil game where it's like an arm rail shooter, kind of like the House of the Dead in the arcades where you use the Wii remote as a gun. Pretty fun game, and it's 2-player co-op. So if you have a friend, more fun to play with a friend. And then the last game I have is Xenoblade Chronicles, one of my favorite RPGs on the Wii. So there you go. These are my Nintendo Wii collection. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time where I do my Wii U game collection. Alright everyone, bye.